a brother from another mother. He's been working for more than 20 years in electronics field in India, and I'm extremely happy that Mr. Sushil Yadav is with us today on our podcast in our third episode.
Mumbai is a city of dreams. Professionalism, working environment, that's a very corporate culture. That's a very much inbuilt into the Mumbai culture, I would say.
Right.
So yeah, you have to be always like out of box. So I would say experience gives you confidence, but learning keeps you relevant. If you have to go fast, you go alone. If you have to achieve a milestone, then you have to be with the team. Stress is not about working faster.
2 अकाउंट, 2 लाख का इंश्योरेंस, 4 डीमेट अकाउंट और 4 क्रेडिट कार्ड का बिजनेस चाहिए मुझे.
So they are the real gems.
Work pressure or work under pressure. So what is your take on this? Hello everyone, welcome to our channel Check in India. Check in India का ऑब्जेक्टिव बड़ा ही सिंपल और क्लियर है, और क्लियर इसलिए क्योंकि क्लैरिटी गिव्स यू पावर, और पावर आपका ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन रोड मैप डिफाइन करती है. सब्जेक्ट मैटर एक्सपर्ट्स को बुलाना, उन्होंने जो एक्सपीरियंस किया है ऑन जॉब ट्रेनिंग में, ऑन जॉब लर्निंग में, या फिर ऑन द फील्ड, उन सभी एक्सपीरियंस को आप तक पहुंचाना. Along with it, more than 16 years of work experience, I've started this journey, this small effort to make your life better. अगर आपको ये चैनल, इसकी इंफॉर्मेशन के अंदर होने वाली एक्सपीरियंशियल लर्निंग से कुछ बेनिफिट है तो डेफिनेटली कमेंट कीजिए. Also, we expect your contribution by liking our channel, hitting our bell icon, and support for more subscription. Thank you. Welcome once again to our channel Check in India. Check in India के इस एपिसोड में आपका बहुत बहुत स्वागत है. After successful 2 episode shoots, now we have a third guest in our podcast, and I'm extremely happy कि वो आज हमारे साथ है. आज मैं जब घर से निकला तो मैं ये सोच रहा था कि आज मैं इनका इंट्रोडक्शन किस तरीके से दूं, क्या सोचूं, क्या बात करूं. बट देयर इज ओनली वन लाइन I always remember, a brother from another mother. He's been working for more than 20 years in electronics field in India. His domain knowledge, expertise, and professionalism made me curious about his style of working. Great insights on systems, what his system is all about, and how you got benefit out of it. What he taught me, his interest and beliefs made me curious and style of thinking. The most important thing what I learned from him is a corona pandemic. In that, we exchange ideas on NPTEL IIT training programs. And I'm extremely happy that Mr. Sushil Yadav is with us today on our podcast in our third episode. Thank you so much, sir, for being part of our show.
Glad to meet you, Chetan, once again.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for calling me on your podcast show. Indeed, pleasure to meet you once again.
Thank you so much, sir.
Great going. Best of luck from my side for all your future upcoming podcasts, and have a great success.
Your presence made me, it means a lot to me, and I'm really thankful to you that you are a part of this show today. Before I start, I would like to tell my audience that 20 years back, एक नौजवान, एक बंदा यूपी से मुंबई आता है, और वो अपने एक्सपीरियंसेस से, अपने चैलेंजेस से बहुत सारी चीज़ें शेयर करते हैं, सीखते हैं, और उस जर्नी में मैं इनके साथ कांटेक्ट में आता हूँ और इनसे बहुत सारी चीज़ें सीखता हूँ. सो आई वांट टू अंडरस्टैंड फ्रॉम यू सर. माय फर्स्ट एंड इम्पॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन इज, व्हेन यू स्टार्टेड फ्रॉम उत्तर प्रदेश टू मुंबई, हाउ योर जर्नी स्टार्टेड एंड हाउ वाज द एंटायर एक्सपीरियंस फॉर यू द फर्स्ट टाइम इन मुंबई?
Okay, my schooling, colleging has been done in Lucknow, from Lucknow Public School. In 2000, I did my intermediate, and I get enrolled into the BTech program in year 2001 under the Uttar Pradesh Technical University, and my stream was electronic instrumentation and control. I passed out in year 2005. Then, after coming out from the college, everyone dreams about having a first offer in hand. So I did a job search in my native place, Lucknow, but unfortunately, there were no any industrial jobs were available at that place. Then I decided that I have to move out from the Lucknow.
Right.
Then did a small conversation with my father. I convinced my father, let me go to the outside. Why I have to do this? Because my from after birth, schooling, college, everything happened within a 9 kilometer radius of my home. So going away from the home for 1500 kilometers, it's like a very challenging for me, and even acceptance from the my parents' side was also that how he banda jayega, kya karega, and he's because Mumbai is a big city.
सपनों
Okay,
की नगरी.
Sapno ki Nagari, dreams. Okay, then I would say then I took some cash from my father. If we say I took my 9,000 rupees from my father, I boarded the train Pushpak. I landed in Mumbai on 3rd September 2006. Then journey begins. Then struggle comes. Okay, I was in Mumbai
First
now.
time in Mumbai when you landed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was during my childhood in 1990. I was in Mumbai, so it was a family vacation time. Then after that, you can say it was after 16 years when I was a graduate. I was in Mumbai. देन पुरानी पिक्चरों में जैसे एक्टर्स जो रोल हीरो रहते थे न्यूज़पेपर में इनसर्कल करना टुडे ओके दीज आर द जॉब ओपनिंग्स इन द so and so offices, and he go pillar to the post and try to give as much as interviews. So that was my strategy because I was not having any references in the Mumbai. Then I went one Marine Church Gate Marine Lines. Over there, when the office was there, one opening was there. I did an interview, and after I would say 20 days, I got a call from that office that you've been selected and you can come and join. So that's how my journey started in Mumbai, and I was fortunate that my first job location was in Churchgate Marine Lines, which is also one of the prime location of in the Mumbai, where every day, every morning, lots of aspirants, lots of office goer goes to the Western Line. Okay, so for me, it was a quite enthusiastic. So I continued my journey further, and so I got a breakthrough. But as a growth, I have to grow. Then further, I switched my company and I went to the different company which was handling electronic passive component into the industrial and defense segments. So I was handling a product which all the you can see in modern warfare you hear the names Agni Pinaka and all those such products. Our products were going into those kind of a project, so I have to deal in those projects, and it was, I would say, quite a good learning experience how to negotiate the deal, how you do the sales pitching, how you got a edge with your competition, sales and marketing techniques. So that was quite a learning time. 2.5 years I learned the basics, I evolved myself. So that was, I would say, most learning curve I got from that organization.
So that was your initial experience.
Yes, that's right. You can say that was my best part of the learning in that period of the time.
Great, 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 great.
Yes, and I would say yes, that helped me while having a current organization role. Because once you grow, evolve, once your basics are clear, then no one can stop you.
Right, right, right. So, sir, I want to understand कि when you transform from Uttar Pradesh to Mumbai, as you have rightly mentioned that in demographic regions like UP, there is a scarcity of jobs, and when you reach out to Mumbai, you come up with a lot of opportunities. So, for our audience, what is your advice for this pan-India basis, students, entrepreneurs, or any young professional who want to work in Mumbai? How you will guide them about that?
I would say, as you rightly mentioned, Mumbai is a city of dreams,
Right.
which never sleeps. Opportunities are exploring. So one who has the enthusiasm, one who has the zeal, and who want to achieve something in his life, I would say Mumbai is a big good city for him. And I would say I have been across all the major cities, but professionalism is very much in the
Professionalism.
yes.
Okay. Okay.
If you travel in the uh, you interact with a lot of peoples, but professionalism, working environment, that's a very corporate culture. That's a very much inbuilt into the Mumbai culture, I would say.
Right.
Okay, so
Right.
that is a good thing, I would say. And yes, if we talk about the electronic parts, yes, now opportunities are grooming in the UP as well. Now,
Okay.
Delhi NCR region is also seeing the huge investments. A lot of into MNCs and a lot of semiconductors and a lot of IT industries are switching to the various places. Noida is one of the growing region, and pan India we are seeing a lot of huge investments under the PLI production link incentives, and many semiconductors and passive components industries are coming into the India.
Right.
Okay, so I think this is a very right time where everyone, every job seeker or who wants his career into this field, it's right time to pitch in, but with the right intent, zeal. Then only you
So
can survive.
for our audience, no,
Yeah.
I want you to give them some insights on PLI.
PLI, when I would say yes, now it's a current government third term. And under the first term, the government has announced that we will be giving a production link incentive in certain of the industry segments. So I would say that helped a lot to the industry segments, and country has seen a lot of foreign direct investments are coming, and so that's I would say in the second government now the further it has been evolved, and now semiconductors is because during the we have this lot of warfares were happening, the chip shortages were happening. So now government has rightly pitched in and understand the need that yes, we cannot be only a assembly or a consumption market. We have to evolve ourselves in the design and manufacturing as well. So I would say with the right mission, right time, and right time of the investment, we are going good.
Right. So I'm getting you back to my curious level. You said you have started, but which I am aware, but my audience is not aware. I want to make them more understanding on this subject. When you started your journey in electronic market, so at some level, no, you got that challenges in jobs, and you shifted to some other industries, some other organizations. So what was that entire challenge, and how you will narrate that entire story to us?
Yes, so as I said, so where currently I'm working, so that's one of the leading company in the electronic component field, and I would say a very good culture and very good opportunities. I have
How
got.
you approach them? What was
It is
the
a
start
quite
of that?
interesting story. So
Because I am aware, and
because in my erstwhile company, so there were some challenges and there were some situations that's been created where as a learner I was not ready, so there were some challenges. So immediately I have to look for some few of my future assignments, future roles. Then one of the exhibition is Elakrama,
Electrama.
which at that time happens to be in Mumbai,
Okay.
Goregaon Exhibition Center.
Right.
So I visited over there. So I just took the leaflet and I kept it into the drawer. So during the one day when I was having the what should I do, then I that leaflet quite helped me. There was a one contact email ID was there. So immediately something it got clicked. Why not to seek opportunity rather than waiting for an opportunity. Then I immediately drafted a 5 lines mail that my name is Sushil Yadav, having so and so experience, and I drafted a one mail and it went to the corporate headquarters. Then they acknowledged it and they send it to the India region head, and then further to the West region. I was being approved. I was being called for the interview. Then
So it was an email.
yeah.
So you wrote to international management,
Yes.
and international management wrote it down to India,
Yes.
Indian management, and then Indian management to their next level.
Yes.
And then how it started.
Yeah.
So always we feel na ki we got reference from this person to that. So this is quite interesting thing that we should also approach to their corporate teams, something like that, or new job seekers, entrepreneurs, if they want to do some business, in terms of business also, in terms
Yes.
of job seeking also, in terms of any vendor requirement also, they can approach and they can try
Yeah.
for that.
So yeah, you have to be always like out of box
Yeah,
thinking.
yeah,
You
yeah.
have
So
to keep.
this is the most important step, sir. Yeah,
Yeah, I would say for me, I was very
and it
fortunate.
worked. It
Yeah, it
worked.
worked. It worked, and pretty it helped me. I
Yeah,
got selected.
right,
I got the good platform to work
right,
where I'm
right.
currently working. And during the this course of journey, then and with the year of the experiences, quite it is quite a good.
Nobody thought of like na ki uh, if suppose I was at your place, no, so I would have done like this ki I will contact India person, I will contact their landlines or something like that. People must be doing that.
Yes.
But calling international level and then getting that recommendations and getting that was one of the different thing, and it's something
Yeah,
help
in
you.
fact, when I entered into the entered in the office, the gentleman who was there, he asked me that what clicked that you sent a one mail to the our headquarters.
Yeah,
So I
yeah, yeah.
said yes. I was in a hunt, so
Mhm.
so why not to try rather than waiting for this opportunity?
It's that willingness ना to
Yes,
search that, and
yes,
that वो मराठी में या फिर हिंदी में कहते हैं ना इच्छा शक्ति. तो
yes.
इच्छा शक्ति है तो आपको वो चीज मिलनी ही है. अगर इच्छा शक्ति विलिंगनेस ही नहीं है तो फिर थोड़ा
Yes,
सा
exactly. If अगर आपके अंदर ज़ील है,
झील है.
उत्साह है, कुछ करने का, कुछ पाने का, yes, world is yours.
वर्ल्ड इज योर्स. राइट,
You
राइट,
can do it.
राइट, राइट, राइट,
So that helped me, and
Oh.
I was very fortunate that it clicked me.
राइट, राइट,
It
राइट,
clicked the opportunity.
राइट, राइट. So sir, quite interesting start and quite interesting journey you have started when you transfer from UP to Mumbai. So in this 20-22 years, what have you done to improve your knowledge?
So I would say experience gives you confidence, but learning keeps you relevant. And while in work, I think to whom you interacting with your customers, they are the best teachers for you. You learn lot of things from the during the conversation, during the opening meetings,
The
during the.
customers are the best teachers. Yeah.
Yes, because when you go, okay, of course you do some preparation, you set the agenda,
Right.
you go with the GTM strategy, go to the market strategy, but whenever the situation comes, how you are handling it, your customer gives you a lot of. In a same meeting, you will be finding a lot of situations gets arises. How to take care of such curiosity, demand, and so that I think if you are handling well, so that is your evolvement.
That is a thorough knowledge of a customer and thorough knowledge of some systems you talking about.
Yes. So whenever you go for a meeting, learn your customers' market, products, what is the need, and prepare well, and then go for the meeting. Okay. I think because preparation always help.
Right, right,
Okay.
right, right.
So I think these are the strategies which work for our self development.
Right.
And second thing, how you are learning through the courses. Okay. So
Okay.
now there are a lot of learning platform, learning portals are there. So as you mentioned in the beginning, NPTEL,
NPTEL, yeah.
where a lot of IITs, IIMs enrolled programs are there.
Right.
So I enrolled myself. I think I did some 2 course certification from there, where the duration of the courses were
Even
there.
after 15 years of your work,
Yes,
you
because
started at enrolling and all.
yes, because the learning never stops.
Right,
Okay,
right, right,
and with the learning, you become resilience, and you can face the challenges.
right,
Okay,
right.
so that is I would say second learning of the from the online courses, and as I said, every day is a challenge. Learn it and perform. Yes, mistakes will happen. How you learn from your mistakes and how you come out. So that's the success story.
So regular updates,
Regular
regular
updates,
upgrades,
market trends,
market trends. Yeah,
how
okay.
which market trends are coming, how
Right,
the
right,
market is shifting. Okay, so keep yourself self updated. What is
right,
happening?
right.
What the trends are coming? Because I would like to give one example. You in earlier days there were the videographies were there. The person carries the videograph setup and they record all the things. Now every day, everywhere you see drones.
Right.
Drone shootings are happening. So
Mobile
it's a
phones, yeah.
mobile phone. So technology evolves.
Evolves,
So
right,
with
right.
the evolving world, you have to evolve yourself.
Right, right,
So I think with that mantra, that helped me a lot.
right,
So
right.
I'm surviving and doing.
Since you are coming from the sales and marketing background, so what you see as a salesperson to market, how you differentiate these two verticals, sales and marketing?
I think the sales and marketing are two approach.
Okay.
Okay, I think always sales is different, marketing is different. In marketing, you have to readjust your approach. You have to rework on your. You have to work on your product. You have to analyze the market demand. You
Mm-hmm.
have to always check on the product cost. What are the trends, technologies are coming, whether your product will be sufficing the product your customers demand or not. Some specification customizations are required or not.
Mm-hmm.
So understand the need of the customer. So
Okay.
that is the prime, you would say, you should be asking and try to get it from during the customer communication interactions.
Okay. So reaching out to a customer while understanding your own product, working on it regularly. So
Yes.
that is also one important aspect of marketing.
Yes,
And
yes.
then
Then analyze the like where a SAM TAM cap, like how much market size you have. You cannot go for each and every market. Okay,
right,
there
right.
will be a certain niche market segment. So
Okay,
pitch in your product into that market. So I
okay,
think that will fall under the marketing.
okay.
And
How about sales?
sales is like you are an eyes and ears of the company. Okay, what
Right,
is happening in the market? You are just going out in the market. You are sensing it, and you are you passing on all those feedback to the your marketing team, to your management, to your product development team, and product development team further interacts to the your engineering team. So then all this goes to the deep designing, deep diving. Then it's a teamwork.
right,
Then
right,
you come out with a strategy product, and you are ready for the market.
right, right, right. So since you are handling teams also, now you are in leadership role
Yes,
in the
so
organization.
very good question, because I would say working alone
Okay,
and working as a team player and we're leading a team.
okay.
So it's a total different experience,
Mm-hmm.
because when you are handling a team, you are handling with a different age group of team members.
Right,
Some of the now Gen Z are joining. Now some of the team players are falls under the millennials.
right,
So expectations and coping up with their expectation, putting them as a one team
mm.
and giving them a one mission
Mm.
to achieve our goals. So that's where the leadership skills comes.
So when I'm curious to know more on the individual contribution to team manager. So that they say na ki, the good performer cannot be a good team leader, or something like ki, uh, a team leader is always responsible to get work done from their teammates. So how you see these both concepts?
If you have to go fast, you go alone.
Right, right,
If
right.
you have to achieve a milestone,
Hmm.
then you have to be with the team.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, each individual cannot do everyone's job.
Right,
Okay,
right,
because
right,
in a 24 hours everyone gets a limited time.
right,
Okay, when you go to the office 9 to 6, you have a very limited time. You have to a lot of subjects topics are there. So which is the critical topic, you have to select it,
right,
which
right,
are the
right,
based on the
right,
priority lines.
right.
Okay, so if you are so that's a individual level. Sometimes individual level, they understand this and perform the job and get the things done.
Right, right,
When you
right,
are in a team, then if your team is aligned with your goals,
mm-hmm.
then the jobs gets easily.
Right,
And as I said, so So working along with the team,
Right.
you have to understand.
I
You have to
can
go with the team.
correlate this concept with now with our podcast team. So there is a team member who is taking care of cameras, who is taking care of recording, who is taking care of lights,
Right.
who is organizing all the events.
Right.
So this individual contribution as a team and making a team is tangible to each
So
other.
yes, so for a leader, you have to understand the skills of your team leader.
Right.
Which one is good into that?
Right.
So you give the allocation of this work accordingly. Give normally nowadays Gen Z looks for flexibility.
Okay.
So you have to be a flexible. Of course,
Okay.
there is a timeline, deadline which
Right.
has to be followed. But
Right.
give them a flexibility.
Okay.
Okay. So I think that is
So Gen Z's requirement is flexibility.
yes, everyone wants a flexibility because
Right.
it's not like a traditional ways of the work. Everyone thinks differently, adapts things differently, and they want to do the work on their skill, their knowledge, and with their set of experiences.
This is interesting insight.
Yes.
On
So as a leader, so you have to be give them a flexibility, but in the same time, you have to convey the message that this thing or task has to be done.
right.
Okay. So
Understood.
everyone is a human being.
Right,
Okay.
right.
Within your company, within your office, outside perimeter of the office, everyone is a human being.
Right.
You have to get a connection.
Right. That connection is really important.
Connection is really important. Whenever you are, and in a sales and marketing, yes, face value has to be there.
Face value.
Whenever someone is approaching for any task, any product inquiry, or any solution, you have to respond it.
Okay.
Okay. So and that doesn't come over the 1 day or 2 years. It comes over the period of the time.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
So that's all. Your question was experience.
Experience. Yeah. We started with experience.
Yes.
And we landed on connections.
Yes.
So connections with individuals, connection with your team members, your customers.
Yes.
And this is very interesting that customers are the teachers.
Yes.
They teach and we learn over the process.
Yes.
That is great insight, sir. So, Sushil, sir, when I'm moving in the market, no, in a training field, I realize a lot of MSME owners, business owners, come with a complaint कि सेल्स में जब हम लोग कोई बंदे लेते हैं, हमसे तो ऑफर ले लेते हैं, जो एक्सपेक्टेशंस है उनकी मॉनेटरी लेवल पे, in terms of money also, they accept the offer, they do outside the company cross negotiations, and last day, whenever there is a joining date, they are not turning up. In this scenario, as per your sales domain expertise, आपको क्या लगता है कि what is important, the money or the work is important?
Look, I would say yes. Many of the youngsters are new joiners, are mid of the like 5 to 10 years of the experienced person. They may they may approach for new offers, but I would say if you are going for a senior leadership selection, I would like to quote here one of the Mahindra, our Mr. Mahindra Group chairman. I was reading one article. He clearly mentioned during the article that no, it's a one-to-one talk. How you will be performing your role, and how, given the situation, how you will be behaving. Okay, what are the expectations of the company from you, or you look from the company?
Okay.
That matters. So during that conversation, body language, intent, you have to judge that, okay, yes, because during the face-to-face interaction, everything is open. Okay.
Okay.
So I think that strategy will help for a senior leadership. And when we were talking about the team, okay, when in your team, if you give the flexibility, if you give the all the I would say what your team is looking from you, I think if you that gels and that keep the bond.
Okay.
So then the team sticks. Otherwise, you certain things is beyond your control. You cannot control all the things. Okay?
Right,
That
right.
Otherwise, no company will be facing the attrition. Okay.
Right.
So that will happen, but everyone look for the growth. Okay, so it's a individual choice. Okay,
Right.
but when you are in a team, when you are in a company, to try to implement such strategies with your team. So then I think give them a comfortable environment,
Okay.
I would
Okay.
say.
So what is your take on this? Money or work?
I would say it should be a balance.
It
Okay,
should be a balance. Okay.
it should be a balance because nowadays, if you are taking a lot of pain, lot of stress, so up to the certain period of the time you can have it, but beyond that, yeah, no one will be would like to go in that way. So it should be a balance. Everyone is a human, huh?
Right. Right.
And
Right. Right.
money growth, position, hierarchy, everyone requires it.
Right.
But at what cost you are getting it, that
Right.
matters.
It
Okay,
matters.
how
It
much
matters.
stress you are having it, that matters. Okay,
Your
so with experience, how to handle the stress,
right. Right.
because
Right.
stress you cannot avoid it.
Right.
That is
Right.
going to happen every hour, every issue to issue.
Right. Right.
Just evolve yourself
Right. Right.
for handling the stress and pressure.
Perfect. For
Maybe you might be facing the some stress, but you cannot pass on to your team members. Okay,
right. Right.
then that's a leadership quality.
Right.
Okay,
Right.
so leadership, take the responsibility,
Mhm.
take the challenges, and then along with his team, go for a common goal.
Perfect, sir. This is honest admission
Yes,
on the
I
work and
have to
money
be
should.
honest. I
Yeah.
have
Yeah.
to be honest.
Right. Right.
Uh,
Money and
yes,
work.
I have to be honest.
Right. Right.
Where
Right.
if I am not enjoying my work, then what is the fun in working?
Perfect, sir.
Okay,
So
so
enjoy.
your passion is there or not?
Yeah.
Keep
Yeah.
always check on your passion.
Perfect, sir. Yes. This is really learning from you, Sushil sir. As you have rightly mentioned that stress. Okay. We always often heard these words: anxiety in the work, or work pressure, or work under pressure. So, what is your take on this?
I think stress is not about working faster. It's about making a right decision when your stakes are high.
Mhm.
Okay, so stress तो आपके वर्क लाइफ का पार्ट रहने ही वाला है. आप स्ट्रेसफुल सिचुएशन में आप उस सिचुएशन को कैसे डील कर रहे हैं, हाउ यू आर कमिंग आउट, एंड व्हाट इज बीन उस स्टीयर डाउन करके अपनी रिजल्ट की तरफ को जाना.
Right. Focus on effectiveness.
Focus on effectiveness.
Right.
And sometimes in stress, best part comes out on the decision making. And your performance. Sometimes you perform well in the stress.
Acha. Okay. Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
so stress will be there. Just work on the how you can cope up with the stress.
Right.
I would that will. I think in that way I am implementing in my working day in day
So
out.
I can correlate, no, this football matches, European leagues,
Yes.
the World Cup Euro football matches. They perform when there is excessive stress.
Yes.
So
yes.
that is also one
Rightly said.
important
You're
when IPL matches,
Right.
cricket
Right.
matches.
Yes.
So they perform when there is a huge stress on
Yes.
them.
On a certain ball, certain runs are
Certain
needed,
runs are there,
and
right?
thousands of the crowd are
Watching.
seeing the batsman,
Right,
and the bowler is spelling the ball.
Right.
So these kinds of environments will be there.
Yeah,
Only
yeah.
how you deal it. I would like to take a name, Mahendra Dhoni. That's our captain cool for the Indian
Right.
cricket team.
Right,
So
right.
in the tremendous work pressure situation, he doesn't. He haven't lost his calm,
That World Cup match, yeah.
silence.
Right,
Yes.
right.
He is
During stress, he came in front and
Yes.
then he handled
And
all the stress and he
he
performed.
delivered the result.
He delivered the and last ball 6.
Yes.
He did it.
So I think
So that is also part and parcel of the stress, right?
yes. Yes.
So काम में तो रहने ही वाला है, but work under pressure or how you treat that under pressure,
Yes.
that is up to you.
Right.
So जब आपने धोनी का एग्जांपल लिया, so he's hitting last ball 6 and getting World Cup for us, for Team India, for entire nation. He made us proud about it. So he was an asset for our Indian team, for our entire audience, for nation. So what is your take on this asset of a company asset of that domain while working with our peers or colleagues?
If we talk about the company's biggest asset is its own working peoples.
Right, right.
Okay, so that's the asset of the company.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, the employee who performs, who delivers, who works hard, th- goes beyond his job description
Okay.
and make the impact,
Right, right, right.
because impact is a which lasts for forever.
Right,
Okay, and that encourages to the other as well.
right,
So those are the asset to the company.
right, right,
Okay,
right, right.
so we have to work and pay attention to those employees, to those working professionals in our office, in our company.
Okay, okay, okay.
So they are the real performers.
With this example, no, Dhoni became a captain of a Team India. But when Sourav Ganguly appoint him and getting him in Team India, giving him further chances. So as a leadership level, when you interact with teams, when you have a lot of team members with you working with you, so how you define, how you see that talent acquisition team, or that particular challenge, that making this guy to convert next asset for the organization? How you do that?
The candidate who is silently working
Mm-hmm.
and getting the things jobs done
Okay.
without making any noise.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so they are the real gems, real asset for the company.
This is super,
Okay,
sir. This is
they are
super.
the backbone of the company.
Right.
And company, a management company leadership should take care of those kind of
Such talent. Right.
such talents.
Right. Right. Right.
Otherwise, talent will find a path, and if rightly recognition is not being given to them.
So it goes
In
to
a
that.
leadership role, you have to be very careful, and you have to encourage, nourish and foster such kind of a working atmosphere.
Right. 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 Right.
Okay,
Right.
so
Right.
as a beginning said, your real asset of the company is the your performing employee.
Right. 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 So Sushil sir, what motivates you to make your job best?
I think one of the passion
Okay.
and responsibility. If
Okay.
you are given a certain responsibilities, and so that task has to be done, because the company has given you a responsibility. So you perform. You have to perform. Okay.
Right.
So and with your experience, if you have a passion, then you will be able to get the things done. Okay. So I would say passion. Then of course, um, finishing your responsibilities, family,
Family
and
also.
yes,
Family is the
family.
most key motivation.
Yeah, family. Yeah, because after 8 9 hours, you go to the family.
Right. Right.
So
Right.
family is also one of the key part of your life. Who looks up to you? Okay, so you are the leader within the office, within the your house as well. So everywhere you have to be performing a leadership role. Okay, so I would say these are the two things: passion, family, and your self determination
Right.
and consistency.
Consistency. Right.
Because you have to be a consistent. Okay, so if you have the persistence, consistence, you can do it.
Right. Right.
And
So sir, in sales and marketing, जैसे आपने बोला family. So you're traveling for more than 6 days, 7 days, international travels, 15 days, a month. So do you find any distance from family or something like that?
I would say I'm having a lucky. So my family is very close to me. Now my kids are now growing, and they understand that during in a job profile, I have to travel around the country and sometimes over the seas as well. So that's a now understood part, that this is a part of the life. So we have very well cope up with that. And but yes, whenever I'm going to home, so I give full time to them and involve myself with them, and then within the family, then no work. Okay,
Right.
once you are in between the family, you have to give your full. You have to be yourself. So then that's the enjoying part.
We always heard na ki people talk about ethics in work, and they expect honesty, loyalty. So, what is your take on work ethic?
I would like to define work ethic, that how you approach your work and how you get the work done. So I would say that defines the work ethic. I think success is not one day; it's a day in day out practice what you do.
Mhm.
Okay, so and work ethic is a strong trait which should be within you, and also sometimes it is expected when you are working in a team. So the similar frequencies is expected from your team members as well. Then only you can get the things done. A similar job goal as can be achieved. So basically, work ethic requires a dedication, principle, consistency, and all accumulation of all these points define your how you are doing performing in the work and implementing it. So that's clearly defines you. How it also says a lot about your personality, how you follow and how you follow your commitment, how expectations, what is being required in your job profile. So work ethic is a very much needed from you and from your team members as well. Why I mentioned team member? Because if I am giving all the time, effort on you, the same thing is expected from you as well.
Right,
It
right.
cannot be a one way; it has to be a both way.
Both way, right.
Okay, so strong work ethic is very much needed
Right.
in the working professionalism, and it's a highly asking in the corporate jobs.
Right, right, right.
Okay, so this is
So,
very much
work ethic
needed,
is the most important thing.
most important.
So, connected to this, sir, I want to understand from you that when you are talking about reportees who are reporting to you, when you were the reportee to leaders, to your leaders in the organization, so how they used to approach you and how you used to revert them? What was your entire
Of
exchange?
course, that comes over the period of the time.
Mhm.
It comes to who, how you have been mentored.
Any specific example you can give to us?
Example, I would say yes. Uh, During your working life, your seniors, and if you're outside of the your professionalism life, within the your family, how your elders are behaving, how they are taking everyone along within the family for a common goal, taking everything and with the cohesive environment. So I think that from the family side, and the same thing can be implemented in your work life as well. So and so it is about, as I mentioned, it's a growing journey. How you have grasped the things over the period of the time, and how your mentors have performed, so that you learn it and implement it, and so that gives you the result. Okay, when I'm in a team building role, the same thing, sometimes expectation is required from our side, from them.
Right.
Okay, if this all matches, then the great team happens and the great things gets done.
So, work ethic is clear, sir. Thank you so much for being part of our show. It's a pleasure having you on our show and giving your busy day to our team. It's a pleasure having you on the show.
So thank you, Chetan, for calling me. Of course, from my side also, it is a new feeling for me. And as I mentioned, after meeting you after so a long time, it was quite a pleasure. Of course, whatever I have learned, I have shared my insights.
Thank you, sir.
It's up to the learning is a process. So I am still in the learning process.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. So, audience, this was Sushil Yadav ji, and whatever sales and marketing expertise he has shared all the details, all the insights on us. Thanks for tuning into our discussion on a topic of sales and marketing, leadership aspects, and next time we'll be diving into some other subjects Also, if you enjoy this episode, please subscribe and leave us a review on comment section. Also, like our episode and don't forget to hit a bell icon. Thank you so much.